Hello and welcome to another episode of Talpa Talks. I am your host, Josh, and with me today I have Tom.
Hello.
And Joe.
Arrivederci.
Sorry.
That wasn't me, by the way.
That was me.
People might have thought I finished off that with the...
I was feeling it. I was feeling it. My spirit was...
You like the Italian?
Nah, it was just, I don't know, just fancied a bit of a noise.
You are.
You know what you express?
Yeah.
Like, your body just wants to throw energy out, so you do it.
Yeah,
There's no other way to do it, so you just go...
Like you get restless in your hand and you have to like pretend you're playing an imaginary piano. Like you have to like...
I've never done that.
Like my hand gets restless. Do you know like carpal tunnel and you have to like just like pretend you like just...
In carpal tunnel where you can't move it?
No, that would be cramp. why are you like that? I'm pretty sure that would be cramp, no?
Maybe.
With cramp you can move stuff.
Yeah, it's not
Like
like
cramp
it's
in
not
my
The
leg.
force, you don't get cramp and then you're like...
Yeah, but I've
Telekinesis.
had cramp in my leg. I don't turn into like Stephen Hawking.
I do. I don't turn into him. No.
What?
You should get that checked out.
Cramp, you get cramp. I've told you
No,
about
no,
this
no.
in previous ones. You get cramp and it's like does you in and you're like, and you can't like your finger like dislodges and then
What
you're
does
like,
it do?
you become an old man. Go
You
on.
grow with age with every cramp.
Yep.
Today's show, we are going to discuss our biggest, our largest, and our most scariest fears. Dun, 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 dun. So, who would like to start?
Joe.
I don't have any fears. The only thing I fear is not succeeding, and I'm already succeeding.
The only thing I fear is having a fear.
The only thing I fear is me.
Myself.
Oh God, edgy.
This is
Yeah.
getting
So
deep.
you got no fears?
Yes, I have many, lots. I'm a very insecure person, and I...
Pearson.
Pearson.
You're a Pearson.
I have an insecurity and fear of words, saying them correctly. Pearson.
Oh, you're joking.
Yes,
God,
that was a
right,
joke.
okay.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yes.
I can't tell with Joe.
Yes, all right. No, if you actually want me to go first,
Well, it's up to you. Like,
well,
you want to start us off?
you know what? I'm going to start off by guessing Josh's. Now, we were speaking before we turned on the mics, and I said, how many fears do you have? And you said two main ones, two big ones. And
yeah.
I think I can guess them. So let's make a little game out of it. Let's
Here
see
we
if
go
I can
then.
guess them.
All right then.
Right, you don't seem like the kind of guy that likes spiders, so I'm going to go ahead and say spiders is one.
It's just insects in general.
Right, that's what I
But-
did say. I did. If you heard me first, I
Yeah.
did say insects and spiders.
Yeah. Well, you said spiders.
It was quiet. You might not have
Yeah.
picked. That might
I
not.
don't
have
think
picked
the
up.
mic picked you.
Yeah,
picked
no,
you up
yeah. I
on that.
turned away when I said it. That's.
but
Spiders.
Spiders.
Frankenstein insects.
yeah, it's just insects.
Insects
in
in general. So, what classifies an insect though? Like,
anything with more than
With legs.
4 legs.
so if I put legs on a raisin, would that become an insect?
What?
No, 'cause it's not jittering towards me with its creepy ass like.
Could you bring a raisin alive? Like
no,
like do you know like the mice?
unless
That,
you are.
there's mice that get worked on and they have like ears on the back. So could you make a raisin alive, like a raisin?
A mouse is already
If you're
alive.
Frankenstein, then
Yeah.
possibly.
Yeah, but how do they put an ear on a mouse? An ear isn't an alive thing, but they put it on it. So like, could you put a raisin on a mouse?
What?
Like connect a raisin
I'll
to
put
a
a
mouse.
raisin on a mouse.
Like yeah, like but
But you
make
just said
it
you can't put an ear on a mouse. Are grown with it.
no, like a human ear on its back. Like look it up. Like scientists are doing some crazy stuff. ATM.
ATM.
But that's
So
what I'm
could
talking
hear
about.
more. Like,
Getting like a raisin, but no, take away. No, yeah, go on. I was talking about making a raisin into an insect, but getting away from that point. Right, so insect is one. So I'll give
Lord help me.
half a point because I said spiders.
I'll give you half a point for that.
Yeah, I'll take half a point. And then your other one.
Ooh.
You see, I was speaking to somebody that one of my friends, about 2 friends. You are one of them. And oh my God. And I would say that I can't remember whether it was you that was speaking about you not liking heights. I don't think it was though. I think you're gonna be.
I think that's Danny.
Yeah, it was Danny. Was in.
So I don't mind heights.
Danny's not here today. Rest in peace, Danny's soul. Danny's time on the
Danny's
podcast.
with us in
Rip.
our hearts.
Oh, And also in our fear of heights.
You have a fear of heights?
No, I'm just saying in general, like,
Oh.
of like fear of heights, because that was Danny's fear.
Okay.
Yes, but for you, the second one, I reckon it's gonna be another big one. I'm going clowns. Clowns, double down.
It's not clowns.
Oh, what?
I don't like clowns,
I
but
can
it's
imagine
not
that.
clowns.
to be fair.
Yeah, he
I see that
he
one.
looks
Yeah.
like he wouldn't
You ever
like
seen
clowns.
It?
Yes.
I've never seen that.
I've not-
Oh my! I had to. Well, I didn't have to, but my brother. My brother was looking after you one day.
You have a brother.
Yes, and he put it on, and like had me watch it with him. It was one of the worst experiences. Like it was horrible, absolutely horrible.
Is that where your fear of clowns started?
Well, now
I
I'm
got
not.
this
I'm
one,
not.
Tom.
I'm not. It
I
did.
got this one.
It is. Oh, he got a therapist there of it.
Yeah.
I am now in therapy with Joe.
Wait, so you are scared of clowns?
I'm not scared of clowns.
You
I
just-
was. Like I used to be like. I
Be
used
scared
to
of
hate
them now. I'm going to come dressed up as a clown and chase him tomorrow.
I don't like them.
Just to
like,
win the
He's
point.
in denial. He's
Yeah.
actually that scared he won't admit it.
You're right. You've got me. No, I don't.
Freaking out.
I don't like them, but I don't mind them now.
Right.
Now that I'm a man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that I'm a man,
So go
I
on.
can deal with clowns.
All right. Okay. So insect is one. What about insect clowns?
Like the weirdest shit ever. Like. Oh, it looks like Oliver's here.
Oliver has arrived.
We've
We're going
got
to bring him
a-
in. Oh,
we've
this
got-
is
We've got a
unusual.
late one.
Come
a
on,
late
close
one.
the door. Get on in here.
Get on in.
Oh, look at him arriving.
Hello, Oliver.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. But yeah, we'll carry on speaking whilst Ollie's getting settled
Yeah.
in. But yes,
Take a seat. Take a seat. Get
am I
yourself
peaking?
comfy.
I feel like my volume might be peaking on
No,
the
you're-
screen. Like as I'm speaking, I was
It
I
might
was
have been 'cause you
peaking
were.
then.
Oh, I need.
Yeah,
You're all right.
yeah, I should be fine.
You can join in.
Hello
Yes, you
there,
can.
Oliver. Join
Hello,
on in.
Oliver.
Seems to be
Hello.
moving
Hello.
that way.
We are just discussing biggest fears.
Josh's biggest fear is insect clones.
Well,
So far,
The combination.
the combination it just gets him.
It was his
Yeah.
combination, but it would be horrible.
He went
He's
to an
guessed- he's
insect
trying-
circus as a child, and they all climbed on him. And
He's trying to
was
guess.
mould.
That's why I actually hate insects, because I was in like basically. Do you know where you like you lawn,
my God.
you mow the lawn,
yeah,
and then you put all like you.
you just saw the dead carcasses, and they were speaking to you,
Just-
going, "You killed our family."
No. Basically, like we're gonna take the grass to the tip.
Right.
So
Oh,
my dad put all the grass in like these bin bags.
mm,
And it was just me and my sister at home, and I wasn't old enough to stay at home alone at this point.
mm,
So, but my sister's younger, so she had the front seat,
mhm.
and I was in the back seat with all these bin bags that are filled with grass.
Oh.
And literally within like a minute of being in the car, every single like if you can think of every insect in your head, it was in the car, crawling around me, on me, like everywhere in
In
this
me.
car. In
In
me,
me.
like they were,
Climbing
it
into
was
it.
they were everywhere, and it was
I just imagine that scene from The Mummy. Have you ever seen that with Brendan
The scarabs,
Fraser?
like-
And they're like climbing his mouth and under
Yeah.
his skin.
Oh,
Just
man.
Josh in the back of
That
the
was me in the back of the car, like, literally I was on the,
Here's
like,
the stump.
grabbing onto the front seat. It was horrible. Hated that. But yeah, that's where like my because I used to apparently pick up spiders. I have no memory of this, but my dad always used to say that I used to like go around picking up spiders and like, yeah,
And
Dad,
no spiders pick up
look
you.
at this. And now spiders like pick up me like, aha, this human is scared.
Human is scared.
Yeah, but that insects is one.
And then the other one is clowns.
I don't like clowns, but it's not my biggest. My
Go on.
biggest is sharks.
Sharks. That's an
Yeah.
unusual. That's not one of the biggest, is it? That's like when
fucking
you think of the
horrible, mate.
big fears, like
That
that's
is a
not.
massive fear. And if you're not scared of sharks,
Because of any
you're weird.
reason, or just because you just don't like them?
No, just the whole thought of a shark is just.
This one confused me a bit because if you don't go in the sea, you're never gonna.
I only go into the sea till about waist height.
But a
So
shark could still
even
come
at,
to
like
waist height.
Skegness
surely.
or something, you won't swim past waist height. In case
No, I
there's a
don't really
shark.
like the sea. The sea, that's also a big fear of mine. The sea. Hate the
Bloody
sea.
hell, Josh, you just
Oh my God.
stay in your room.
Never come.
He's not actually left this podcast room in like
No,
5 days.
I live here.
It's been raining, and he thinks when it rains, sharks are going to come down from the sky.
Yeah, that's it.
No, they're horrible. Absolutely horrible. Like,
Yeah, yeah. I
I
can.
think sharks are cool.
Yeah,
Oh, get
sharks
out.
are pretty
I've
There's
cool.
a
been,
Like.
dog.
I've been to like that aquarium in Hull, and they're awesome. You like,
Is that Blue Planet
Sharks.
Aquarium?
I think, no, it's the deep. I think
The
it is.
deep. Oh,
Yeah,
there's
but
a lot
like,
of them.
swim over your head in like, this big like glass tank.
no, I'd pass out.
They are pretty
hate
cool.
aquariums as well.
Yeah.
Hate them.
Recommend going to aquariums with sharks.
I went to aquarium.
good
I went
day.
to the aquarium in Barcelona and I had to leave.
Oh my god.
Like, yeah, it was horrible. It
Well,
was,
they
like,
can't
so
get
under
you.
pressure.
Like,
I don't know. Maybe it was just like the whole thought of like being surrounded by water, which I don't really like.
Wow. You sound like so much fun.
Jeez, imagine what
I'm
it's
a
like
ball
having a
fan.
shower. You're like,
No, I mean
scared
like
to put a toe in it.
like seawater kind of thing. Like
A toy
it's
shark
horrible.
just left on the floor. He's like freaking out.
No, I'm not the biggest fan of sharks.
That's
or
a peculiar
or
one.
the sea.
So if they made a film, do you know like the B movie
Don't like Jaws?
Or the
Sharknado?
Jaws. I was about
Oh
to
my
say,
God.
if they
Oh
made
yeah,
a film
forgot
with a
about
shark
Jaws.
in it.
Yeah,
you know,
I
it is
totally
one.
forgot about
Like we
Jaws.
watched me
Went to Sharknado first.
and my girlfriend watched one the other night.
Shallows.
The Shallows. Yeah,
Blake Lively.
good film. But
Classic.
didn't really
I don't
like
know.
it
I've never seen it.
because
No,
of
same.
the shark.
That's not a very good film
Sharks
anyway.
freaked me out. Yeah, I didn't think it was
What
alright.
about-
It's just like as much as they could get her.
Yeah,
With little clothes and
slow motion
Yeah.
swimming
I
like.
know.
with-
And then every so often they just threw like a fin in.
Yeah, yeah.
I might
You
watch
barely
this
saw
film.
the shark at
Sounds
all.
good.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, what about piranha? Now that's the crap. But
oh, they're like mini sharks.
Yeah,
they can
that's
fuck
that's
off.
a-
Like they're
I
horrible.
like that film.
Oh my god.
And then it just got worse and worse. the more
yeah,
they
it's,
made.
it's pretty bad. But I
David
think people-
Hasselhoff's in one of them, isn't he?
In,
I'm
there's
sure he's
like-
in one.
I think there's one Piranha
makes
3D,
guest
and this
appearance.
guy
Yeah,
shoots
three
like
double D.
a bazooka out of his leg or something.
Yeah,
He's got an
yeah.
amputated leg, and he
Yeah,
shoots a
he's got-
rocket out of his leg. Like, what the fuck? What is this?
You've never seen that?
I
That
think
literally
people
happened as
more
we
watched
came
it
in.
For,
Some guy outside just blasting bazookas at his legs.
yeah, the one who was in it. I forgot
Oh,
who it was.
Oh, let's
That's
not
the
get onto
reason-
this. Let's
That's
go
the
back
reason
to the
people
fears.
watched it anyway.
The Shallows thing was dead funny. It's like this massive shark, and it takes like its jaws like this wide, and then
Mm.
she gets bit by it, and the bite's like
This
The
big,
size
yeah,
of
it's
a
like
hand.
minuscule. It's like, yeah, not even that big. Oh, we got
Oi.
another one.
Does Danny want to come
We
in?
got a
Danny, come in.
straggler.
Danny, come in. Oh
Danny
my
has
gosh.
arrived, guys.
What
He's-
is this?
he's
This is
back.
like the
This
Arrival
is
podcast.
full
Not
squad.
the film. Arrival.
Full squad.
Very good film.
Daniel,
Dan Jill.
hello, sir. There's a chair in the corner.
Yeah, do you guys want to keep on speaking about fears? Maybe move on to Tom's fear or
Yeah.
Ollie's whilst I'm just going to grab Danny a chair.
That's fine. What do you guys got? What's your biggest fear? What
Me?
scares you the most in life?
I used to dream all the time
I
of
dream,
getting lost.
Getting
Not
lost.
just like lose my mum in like the supermarket or something like that. Like I'd like wake up.
And you
I'd like be dreaming, and then I'd dream that I was waking up, but I'd wake up in like a forest.
Oh, in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be horrible. Unless you're Tarzan,
Oh.
then you can
I
survive.
think dreams scare me because I can't understand them.
Dreams are weird.
This is a
Last
good
night.
question
Yeah, I'd
about
actually
dreams.
agree with that. Fair with dreams.
Dreams are strange.
Yeah.
Right.
There's
Yeah.
some really weird ones.
I've had this conversation before. Can you guys not control your dreams?
Lucid dreaming.
Like, if I'm in a dream, I choose what I'm doing.
You're lucid dreaming. That's
Like-
what you're doing.
Is this not a thing of sports people? And
It is a thing, but you have to like apparently train your mind to be able to do it. So
my
you
God.
must have like trained your mind to an extent where you can actually like control. Because my friends have done it where they've practiced. There's like methods on
Mm.
YouTube and in books and all that type of shit, and they've actually like practiced lucid dream. Well, practiced to try and lucid dream, so they can do what they want in their dreams.
That is mad. I mean, I do that every night. Like, if I'm not liking something, like, I'll instantly change it. Or if I want to just... an example would be, like, say if you're walking somewhere in your dream, you're like, right now I'm flying. And then you start flying. Like, you can just... And I thought that was the thing for everybody's dream. And only when I started speaking to people, like... I say people, but it was like my mum. Like, it's not anybody ever cool or like friends or anything. But yeah, not a therapist. Just that's your free therapist and it your mum. But yeah, no, I didn't realise it wasn't a thing, and then yeah.
No, that is weird.
Yeah.
That is weird. I read something. It was actually last night that this might be complete bull, but
Poppycock.
it said that like 52% of your dreams are like will become true. Like if you have like any like
Oh my god, I'm
I
gonna
think
start
I've had
dreaming
that.
about
What?
loads of
What?
stuff.
But, like, if you dream about something like normal and realistic, like I dream that I don't know I'm gonna bump into Josh down Tesco and then
It
it's like
happens.
Mad dream.
yeah, do you know what I mean? But like not like I had a dream that I could fly with like
Do you not
and had
think?
wings.
Go on, Donna.
Do you not think then, if that's the case, do you not think that's what deja vu is?
Right, we're not even going to get... What happened to fears?
This
was
is
there?
getting deep.
Well,
Right,
that is
Deja
a-
Vu is a completely another like podcast. Let's
dreams. Yeah, we'll have to come back to this one because that is a full podcast in and of itself.
Tell you what,
but
next week or next time
we'll do dreams.
we'll do dreams.
I'll make notes every morning that I wake up there.
That is a good idea.
That's a practice method for lucid dreaming. You have to like write down the dreams that you've had.
I
and
never
remember
did
them.
that.
I had a proper in-depth
I
dream
think I
last
skipped
night.
the lessons.
I could just never remember them. You woke
No.
up and you're like, that was a good dream. Oh, I forgot it.
No, I'm the opposite. I fully
Wake up with a
remember all my
wet stain on
dreams.
your pants.
What-
I
what?
think I had a good one.
What sort of dreams do you have?
I wee myself every night.
Right, go on, Tom. Fears.
So,
not dreams.
Ollie, is that your only one? Sorry, before we move on from Ollie, is that dreams are your only one?
Like being lost.
Being lost in
Being
real
lost.
life. That,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, getting lost.
If you don't have a map and you're stuck in like Scunthorpe or something.
Yeah.
That's not really lost, is it? Like, would
but
you be scared of that? You'd be like, oh
if
shit.
I didn't know where I was and I didn't have any way of getting back,
Oh right, okay,
I'd panic.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's,
Okay. that makes sense.
Mhm.
Tom,
smacking the mic a bit. I don't want to talk.
boxing.
I don't have any like major fears, to be fair.
We've got.
It used to be a
Ross
bit
Kemp.
of dreams.
Women.
There was, like, some,
Only kidding. Tom does have a lovely girlfriend, and they are happy together. Thank you. Sorry.
Carry on.
yeah, I mean, yeah, it was a bit of dreams at one point. Because I used to have like dreams where they'll kind of start off normal and you feel like in control. And do you ever have them where they kind of go off on a tangent and you're like, whoa, this is getting weird. Why is it happening? You can't really control it.
Yeah.
I can't really speak on this one, but
Yeah, but that was a bit weird, but I don't really tend to have that anymore. And then now, I don't know, I think some heights, it depends what it is. Like, I've never been the best at like climbing walls and stuff like that.
he's just talking about all his upsetting moments. That's a dream. Him just wearing underwear to climbing wall. Everybody laughing.
Yeah, but I don't know. There's not actually that much, I'd say.
So Tom is basically
Climbing walls
Terminator.
and dreams.
I have Terminator. That is a conclusion.
Tom is Terminator.
You know, you said heights, right? I don't mind heights unless I know that I could fall off. So, like,
Yeah.
if I'm on like a ride,
But you might break your leg or something.
no, it's not, instead of I'm on like a ride or something.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
I'm like-
rides is probably one of ours.
You don't like
Yeah.
rides.
On
Oh my
rides,
God, we
on,
just-
like
you just-
dead high on a ride, I wouldn't be scared of how high I was. But say like to get to the ride, you have to go up a staircase, that only have like a low thing. I know that I could fall off.
Yeah,
If I wanted to, I could just fall off, or if someone just pushed me,
Yeah.
I could fall off, and
I
then
know
I
exactly what you mean.
Queues are
I
dangerous
don't like
these days.
I don't like
Yeah.
looking down like when I know that I could just go.
Vertigo. Yeah, just step over and
Yeah.
I know, yeah. Ollie always forgets on a podcast. He starts doing these actions like you look like what is that little squirrel from Ice Age that's always after the nut?
No, I can't remember his name. Skeet. or
Scrat.
something.
Scrat, that's
it.
And he looked like that little squirrel
Skeet,
like
skeet.
holding a barrier there. Skeet skeet. But yeah, so we've got falling, heights, dreams,
As I
climbing
said,
walls,
Rides. That's probably is my biggest
sharks,
one.
rides.
Rides.
I just, I think it's the main thing. Just roller coasters. I think
Yeah.
that's the main thing. I mean,
I love
if I
them.
went to a theme park stuff like that, I'll probably go on barely anything. I just
Not
hate
even
the
bumper
fact.
cars.
I don't
I like bumper
yeah,
cars,
bumper
yeah,
cars are
yeah.
fun.
So that's why I don't want to say just rides in general. So it's probably just any sort of like big rides, like especially roller coasters. I hate it when it's like, you know, when you're on the drop.
Yeah.
I literally, I hate the feeling.
Yeah.
feel like
that
you-
like tummy
it
turning
feels-
kind
yeah,
of.
it
I
feels
love that
kind of
feeling.
like
I've lived in Alton Towers.
I
I
feel
love
like
that
I'm
tummy
kind of
turn.
driving a car, except I've got no brakes.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like-
it's like
if
that
I want
loss
to
of
go
control.
fast and driving a car fast.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate
and
driving.
I've been in a car with
Like
Tom.
a break.
He drives like 80 down country roads, so that is like
Are you one of them? Are you
petrifying
crazy?
stuff.
No, I don't. That's exaggerating.
Are you-
It's not exaggerating. It's because he has control. He doesn't think it's a big thing.
Right.
So it's dangerous. Danny, do you want to move on next?
What's are we still on fears?
We're
Yes.
still on fears.
Just
Well,
fears.
Did someone mention heights?
We said,
Yes.
yeah, we did actually say earlier on that you're.
Yeah, we were
you're-
mentioning you. Oh yeah, he's
yeah.
back from the dead.
Yeah.
We said R.I.P. Danny.
Well,
Yeah,
you said
I'm
RP.
alive now.
You
But
don't
yeah,
sound very
no, I'm really not alive. I'm like
Half asleep.
half dead. But no
Biggest fear
heights.
being awake.
Yeah, to be honest, being
He's
alive.
the
I think.
complete opposite.
No, I think heights is 100% because it also feeds into my factor with rides as well. Like it doesn't even matter if I know I can't fall, I'll still feel like I can fall. Like Ollie said on a ride, when he's really high up and you look down, even though you know you're secure in that ride, I'll feel like I'll just somehow butter up and slip right out.
Yeah,
or
but
something.
what about,
We'd
what
be
about,
no fun going to the amusement park together, would we?
No, I'll be useless. Seriously, I can't go on anything.
I'll hold the bags.
yeah, but
Exactly. I'll just go
me,
teacups.
That's literally me at a theme park. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll take a picture or something.
I'll just be the one on the teacups, holding all the bags.
I just love the idea of Danny getting on a ride and he just has like a tube of what is it, like a bottle of olive oil in his pocket, and he's like, "Oh no, I shouldn't have brought them." And then the barrier comes down, it oils him up, and he splits out as it sets off.
It pops.
Danny can't
Somehow,
get out. He's like, "No, oil spilling onto his
Seriously,
body."
I'm useless with rides. I'm useless with heights. Even if there's like a height, if even like a barrier up to my shoulders,
Yeah.
I will still feel like somehow, some way, I'm gonna fly over this barrier and fall. Even if it's just up some stairs, like I have
Some
the
barriers
worst
on
fear of
rides
heights.
though are horrible. Like the crap. Like, have you ever been on Pepsi Max?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
in
so weird.
Blackpool.
And it just comes down like this.
I refuse
yeah,
to
it's
go on
just
that
like
one.
a bar in
No,
front of you.
no,
and
no, that
it's
is-
it meant to get. Well, it's the highest one in Britain, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
Britain, isn't it?
I
And
mean,
it's like,
if you're from America, I mean, then the rides they have, like the Incredible Hulk, is it Florida?
I've
been-
That is
been on that.
incredible.
Yeah, it's
ride.
amazing.
Kraken.
Like compared to what
Kraken,
we
yeah.
have, we have
SeaWorld.
just like little toy trains compared to what they have.
Yeah.
Julie
And I
Dragons
still
is
don't
always
like 'em.
good.
Six Flags in New Jersey. I went to this summer.
How is that?
Insane.
Insane.
It's on another level.
crazy,
man.
man.
He's talking about the queues, not the rides.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's it.
I didn't go in. I just looked from outside.
It looked
Wow.
insane.
It looked mad. But yeah. Any other fears?
Me, I've not been.
All right. Yeah. Go.
Now get ready for a long list.
I want your biggest. I don't want a list.
Right. Well, the thing is, it depends what a fear is. Because if there's fears, then I pretty much fear everything. But if it's like actual phobias, then like maybe not much like phobia-wise. But I'm a bit across the board with everything. I'd say needles. I do not like
Oh,
needles.
yeah,
needles.
sorry, I go back.
Needles are
If I
nasty.
see needles
Syringes.
on TV, I'd have to
Claw
close
up.
my arms.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
In case
like
to come out the
someone's
telly.
Yeah.
Yeah, when people do
Stretch
that and I'm
over.
thinking about it, I just can't. Look.
Yeah.
And if I'm watching needles, if like later on like, I need to reach something, I like kind of keep my arms in. and
Is
just
that
pick
really a
them up.
fear though, or is
Like
that
a
He
just
T-Rex.
looks like a T-Rex, yeah, right now, picking up bottles
I
off the
can't go back
table.
'cause I feel like someone just stabbed me in the arm as I go to do it.
As they do. You see, I have something very similar to that. When I'm walking through town and stuff, and if there's somebody behind me, I feel like they're going to slit my throat. So if there's somebody walking behind me, I'll always like itch my neck. Do you know, like, so if they come to slit my throat with a knife, like, they'll cut my hand.
Ah.
Like, yes. And I don't know
The
why, but
ultimate
that's
protection.
literally like I scratch my neck for like straight 5 minutes and like looking over my
just
shoulder.
go for your hand? Like,
Yeah. Well,
You'd
no,
be
if they
great.
come in slicing me, I don't know. Like nobody ever has done yet.
You'd be
like,
great at a gig.
yeah.
You'd just be the whole show. You'd just going like,
But yeah, fears overall, big fears would most likely be. I'm not a big fan of clowns, but then again, yeah, if I'm near them, I'll probably move away.
step away.
And my heights is the backwards one. So if I'm walking through a city and there's lots of skyscrapers, if I was to look up at the skyscrapers like from downwards, I have the feeling that they're gonna fall. Like that, like you heard it in my voice that I would fall. Like no, I really.
Do that again?
Like if you look up at a building, the idea of
It's
looking
like
up at the height of it, the
opposite
sheer
vertigo.
size
Oh
of it,
yeah.
yeah, it like knocks me for two and like I'll stumble about a bit. So yeah,
It
I
just
don't-
comes down
Yeah.
crushing you.
it's like I've seen too many movies where buildings just get destroyed, like Avengers in like Batman vs Superman. Do you know what? It's like disaster movies. Yeah, that one.
You love anime.
Anime, yeah. Never watched any anime.
No,
Watched
That's
SpongeBob.
another time.
But yeah,
Right,
I think that's the roundup.
I think we've
that's-
covered sharks, heights, rides,
And if you have any fears,
insects,
Needles,
if you have
needles.
any fears,
dreams.
Yeah, if you've got any dreams, that's a good one. What we're going to talk about dreams next week
Ooh.
on the next show. If you have any fears or biggest fears, please comment below. If you want to talk to us about your fears, you can always email us as well, and it should be in
Joe's mum's a therapist.
yeah.
apparently.
Yeah, just drop us an email. Should be in the description below, and if it's not, blame Joe.
Yep. Blame me.
Blame him.
Yep.
But thank you for listening again, guys, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.